Welcome to God's Own TV.
Almighty God will grant your request.
Members of the late singer Osinachi Onwachukwu's family have revealed that their daughter and sister never dated or courted her husband, Mr. Peter Onwachukwu, before they got married. Recounting some of their daughter's experience in the hands of her husband, Osinachi's mother said for about 8 years she didn't get to see her daughter Osinachi after she got married to Peter Onwachukwu, and that she never knew her daughter had given birth to her first child until she heard from people. She said, "After Osinachi married, I didn't see her again until after 8 years. When she gave birth, her husband didn't tell me that she had given birth. It's from other people I heard it." The grieving mother also revealed that her daughter never told her she was being abused. She said, "It was outsiders that were telling me what Osinachi was going through. Osinachi never told me anything. There was a fellow that Osinachi lived with together in the same compound. They grew up together, that called us one day and told us that if we know what we can do to help Osinachi, we better do it fast." The late singer's mother said some years back the twin of the deceased had called her that the deceased husband was maltreating her, even though she had just given birth to her third child and no one was available to take care of her. According to the bereaved mother, who said she would have preferred if her daughter remained single and alive, she said, "The first time I went to Osinachi's house was when I was very, very sick. Then Osinachi met Mommy Becky Enenche and told her that what is important to her is her mother's health and taking care of her mother, and her husband Peter Onwachukwu doesn't want to ever see her mother. Mommy Becky Enenche begged Peter Onwachukwu and he agreed. I only stayed there for 1 month before Peter chased me away. With the kind of marriage Osinachi had, it's even better she never married in her life at all." The bereaved elder sister of the late Osinachi also explained how she went to pick up Osinachi, who had been suffering abuse in the hands of her husband, but was released when her husband came to them to beg for a return after staying away for over a year. She said she spent 1 year and 3 months in her father's house before Peter Onwachukwu came to beg to carry her back home. Her mother never wanted Osinachi to go back. She wanted her to divorce him and find another husband. Osinachi opened her mouth and told us that, "Mama, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder," that she will go back instead of her remarrying, that she has married, done wedding, and there will be no separation. Amarachi, the twin sister of the late singer, also revealed how the husband of the late singer abused her and refused to allow both of them minister together at a convention they had prepared for. She, however, explained how Osinachi and Peter met before they got married. Amarachi said, "Peter saw Osinachi for the first time in one Glorious Singers program in Abuja that we went together. Peter chased Osinachi, but she refused. When he saw us, he collected my number and was calling me to beg my sister to agree to marry him." She also said she never liked the man and she told her sister about it. She said, "I didn't like him. I kept telling Osinachi I don't understand this man. The way I'm looking at him, I don't understand him. And at a point, it was like everything had ended. Nothing was working between them." Describing how sudden their wedding was, Amarachi said, "All of a sudden, Peter started again. How things happened fast. I don't understand. They began relationship. They never courted, nothing. They didn't do anything. The next thing, Osinachi had agreed. Everything happened so fast. They did all the marriage rites and got married."